arguably one of the stars of the show at the opening 2 rounds of 2023 at Snetterton, this man, Jenson Brickley. On his touring car debut, Jenson came away with 2 top 10 finishes, top 10 in the championship overall, doing it all with a real family-run team, the 246 Jenson Brickley Racing Team. Jenson, talk a little bit about Snetterton, what it was like getting onto the grid in TCR UK for the first time, and then, once you're there, how you got on.
Yeah, so we had limited pre-season testing because we had quite a lot planned, and then snow and rain really knackered us over in pre-season. So we kind of went into it a little bit blind. It was like we had done a couple of days that were good, and we had a few new tyre runs, but new tyres were really alien to me on these massive slicks, like getting heat into them and everything. So it was all a bit of a learning curve, but yeah, we're fairly happy with 2 8ths in the races and 8th in qualifying, and yeah, we're still in the top 10 in the championship, so it's all to play for. We're just hoping to build on that really from now.
I mean, you're from a short oval background originally. Now, that is known as very, very physical, tough racing. Were you surprised some of the battles you had at Snetterton? Were you surprised the level of physicality of the drivers, or were you expecting that coming in just because of the calibre of the names we've got on the grid?
Yeah, I was expecting it, but I think I was too kind because, again, like you say, it's family run team. We're looking after the car. It's not like, oh, if you trash it, we just rebuild it and go again. It's like preserving the car almost, but I think I found towards the end of race 2, when I got battered about at the start, that when you do the push-in, you get less damage. So, again, it's just all a learning curve, so we're going to work from it.
Now, talking about, you've gained a lot of confidence now coming into Croft. The circuit, is it something that suits you?
So, it's a bit of a mid one really. I've had good results here, I've had bad results here, I've had crashes here, but it's one of them, isn't it? You got to get on with it. So, but yeah, it's not a bad circuit really. It's good grip levels and it's tricky.
Now, you've got Max Coates here, you've got Pete Felix here, you've got an engineer here as well, but this is really you, your dad, your uncle operating this together. It gives you a lot more satisfaction, yes? Would that be right in thinking when you are achieving what you're achieving against some of these big teams? Tell us a little bit about the day-to-day life of Jenson Brickley Racing. Who does what? Apart from, you do the driving obviously, but who does what before we get the car on the track?
Yeah, so my dad owns a truck mechanic business, so we've basically got a sectioned off bit within that to run the team, and it's me and the engineer Mark. We go down 2-3 days a week and basically work on the car, re-prep it, everything, go through it all, and then when we go to race weekends, I come down on the Thursday with Mark, and we've got Matt as well helping out, and we set all up with the boarding and the flooring and everything, and prep the car. And then after that, I don't really do much for the rest of the weekend, obviously.
Just pedal it about and try not to damage it, yeah?
Yeah, that's all. And then I've got my uncle and then a couple of lads who help out, and my dad. So yeah, it's a proper family team.
And of course, being in the garage as the main event on the bill, the TCR UK, that's going to help a team like yourself a lot more, because you haven't got the awning to set up, but you haven't got the manpower, I suppose. Yeah, you're setting up flooring and thing, but that helps you a lot.
Yeah, it definitely helps. It's a lot easier being in garages, and it's more convenient, isn't it, for everyone?
Now, we're 2 races into our TCR career. This morning, in practice, someone put it on P1, didn't they?
Yeah, we did, but we know everyone wasn't going full out in FP1. But yeah, we're hoping to be around there in quali, hopefully, if all goes to plan.
Yes, and of course, this year, with the prize money being available for pole position and qualifying, that's going to mean a lot more to a small team like you guys than some of the other bigger teams.
Yeah, definitely. It will mean a lot if we get some prize money out of anything, really. But yeah, it's all helps, isn't it? Every little helps, as they say.
Every little helps. The goal this year, when you started the championship was what, compared to the goal after Snetterton?
The goal when we started was, it was a tall order, but we was hoping for top 5s at Snet. We had a couple of issues with the car. We'll take 8s. It's fine, and we're hoping to build on that again and hopefully aim for top 5s here, and then towards the middle of the season go for top 3s, and then hopefully by the end of the year we have got a win or 2. But yeah. So
the goal is on to be a rookie in the championship, but a race winner as a rookie.
Yeah, definitely.
And what would the party in the Jenson Brickley household be like if that comes to fruition?
Yeah, well, there'd be no shouting or minimal shouting if we have a win.
Excellent. Well, Jenson Brickley, best of luck. It's really good to have the car, have your family here as part of the paddock. One of the privateers, Jenson Brickley Racing.
Thank you.